It's really quite important that you do that. Oh my god. Whoa, don't blow me up. Oh, that was close. That was close. Oh, shit. Holla ballers, what's going on? It's Preacher. Are you ready to hurl some fucking lightning bolts? I hope you are. Or at least ready to learn how to do it effectively and become an absolute beast. We are playing the Elemental Shaman. We're going to look at how you play this thing, how you adapt to different situations. What we're going to do is probably going to rock on through some trash, do some Beast Lord. Not going to spend too long in here. I'm going to be rocking Echo the Elements to start with. Probably get rid of it at Beast Lord because, I mean, it seems like fun. 2 Earthquakes is kind of giggly, you know, it's kind of like hee, but then it does get boring real fast compared to something like Elemental Mastery, which personally gives you 30% haste while under the effects of fucking Ascendance, where you're hurling lava balls like an absolute boss. So, having said that, let's get into it. Before we get into action, do we have Lightning Shield on? My god, make sure you do. It's so ridiculous not to have Lightning Shield. It's crazy how much damage you lose by forgetting that. And every time you change glyphs, you will, of course, forget again. And we don't want that to happen. So we're going to get started here. This trash is nearly dead, so we're not going to waste too much pew-pew on it. And hoping to see some other things. Glyphs I'm taking. Obviously, we're doing trash. So we've got the glyph of Chain Lightning and the glyph of Spirit Walker's Focus, which is kind of like the must-have. If you've not got it, then you need it. When we're AoEing like this, what you're doing if you have 2 Earthquakes is your Chain Lightning first. Get the buffed Earthquake. As you can see there. Get the buffed Earthquake on. And then you're going to go absolutely ham with dropping that Earthquake. Enhanced Chain Lightning, don't forget it. My god, so we go Chain Lightning, Earthquake, yeah? Chain Lightning, watch, my Earthquake will go ding like this and say, cast me now, sir. And we will go, yes, we will. Yes, we will. Have some sort of notification. Really is important. Have some sort of notification for your shock stacks for your fulminations. It's really quite important that you do that. Oh my god. Whoa, don't blow me up. Oh, that was close. That was close. Oh, shit. At that point when everything turns red, we're alright. We're fine. I might have to pop a little cooldown here. Let's refresh the Searing Totem. And this is what we're good at as an Elemental Shaman. We're the ultimate trash cleaners. We really are the ultimate trash cleaners. Let's shock that away and be happy days. People might not be too happy with our raid utility. I get that. But when it comes to clearing trash, yeah? When it comes to clearing trash and getting to those bosses, you better believe you want an Elemental Shaman in there. Shock that away. Earthquake's ready. When you do have Echo the Elements, you do have 2 Earthquakes to manage. Just keep double checking because you're waiting just a few seconds to get your Earthquakes back up and going. Make sure we're hitting everything. Chain Lightning doing its job. Good. Good. Someone interrupt that. God, I have to do everything in this damn dungeon. You guys need to pick up your game. Alright, let's start pummeling our shocks into our big ogre on here. More Earthquake. Still got 4 odd targets, so no big deal with just spamming that Earthquake in there and getting the shocks going, all that kind of stuff. This is what it's all about as an Elemental Shaman. Is it easy? Is this going to tax your brain? No. Come on. Let's get serious. Not really. Oh, really? Really? Just more. Okay. It's alright. I've got Earthquakes for everyone, as long as I don't jump into things like that. There's a lot of things to... I'm dead. Everything started turning red, so we'll run back. It's gonna happen. If you're constantly churning out all the deeps, yeah, that's gonna happen. Even in this lowly gear. I gotta point out, I mean, terrible fucking gear. 650, yeah? 650, and you can see the kind of effect the constant chunneling of AoE has. So let's shock that away, get our totem down, get relaxed a little bit. Shake the cobwebs of that recent incident. Another Earthquake down for the ladies. Rooted, come on. Let me out. Let me out. I'm going to heal myself. I don't trust the LFR healers. I'm sorry. Some of you are nice guys. I'm going to interrupt that guy. Hopefully bring him in. Come into the Earthquake. It's a party. It's a party over here. Come into the Earthquake. When we get to single target, which will be obviously a Beast Lord, we'll start to see some changes up in the gameplay. And more focusing on things like Elemental Fusion and trying to keep a track on what we're doing with that, okay? Stone Elemental Totem and Liquid Magma don't carry many penalties in using them wrong. Liquid Magma can go wrong if you started casting it sort of... if you started casting it at really the wrong time. You have to cast a Lava Burst here without Flame Shock on. Because cooldowns, lol. There you go. Have a Lava Burst for your face. And it's just basically making sure your Searing Totem has a long enough period of time for the Liquid Magma to work. So either way, you can move your totem further ahead. I always recommend doing that. People always wonder about Flame Shock spreading. It's a good question. It's not often noted is when you should spread your Flame Shock. It's about 2 targets, yeah? It's generally considered 2 targets, spread your Flame Shock. If you get to 3, just Flame Shock on 1 and start putting in your Chain Lightning. And that's about it. Chain Lightning is a DPS increase at 2 targets. Not really with the glyph. I just don't want people to get too confused. If you've glyphed it up to 5, then yeah, it's 10% less damage. But still, it's nice to get some nice active cleave going there and shocking that stuff away. That's going to die. Let's get a Lava Burst. Priority system while we're single targeting here. Simple. Lava Burst, number 1. Lava Burst can proc instantly. Now, I have two charges of that because of Echo of the Elements, which is nice because we tend not to lose procs, which can happen when Lava Surge procs, just as Lava Burst was coming off cooldown, and then you lose a Lava Burst. Nothing you can do about it. Nothing worth crying about, but it can happen. It absolutely can happen. So this is with 3 targets. This is what we'll do here. We're going to pick one. That's going to be our main one, and we're going to be Lava Bursting into this. And when that's on cooldown, we'll just Chain Lightning instead of Lightning Bolting. And that's it, really. I'm going to use a Spirit Walker's Grace to get a nice position over here. Good. Lava Burst off cooldown. Go, go, go. We got a buffed Earthquake. We'll drop it. And I'm watching this. You see this? You see this occurring? People often ask me, why am I playing so zoomed out? It's because I'm watching for this. Because, you know, one great way of increasing your DPS is see things coming. If you can see things coming a mile away, you're going to have a pretty good time in your DPS, believe me. So let's get rid of this shock. So I'm using shock basically after 16 stacks. Now set bonuses can change that. Yeah, set bonuses can change that. But if you don't have some set bonuses, that's generally how it will go. Will this thing hurry up and die? I want to kill this guy, but it's not going to happen yet. Stop knocking me up. Leave me alone. Oh, come on. Electrical Storm, knockups. You name it, I'm fighting it today. Oh. This guy's ready, though. Look at this. Look at this guy. He's pumped. He's ready for action. No, he's changed his mind. They're coming too close. He's running away. He's coming too close. Don't like it. A little bit spread out at the moment. There we go. And that's going to be 4 targets. Going to get that down. A little instant cast Lava Burst there. Just going to trickle that one out. Down to 3 targets again. So pick a target. Flame Shock on that target. Yeah. Absolute priority number 1 is get these Lava Bursts on cooldown. If you're dealing with 2 to 3 targets, Lava Burst is your number 1 priority all the time. Get rid of it. Try not to waste shocks on the way. And then you just Chain Lightning in instead of using Lightning Bolt. That is it. It's as simple as that, really. You can overcomplicate it as much as you want. There is some niche moments where you can certainly increase DPS by managing Elemental Fusion stacks a little touch better. But other than that, not too big of a deal. You see we've got 2 seconds left on this. This is why I delayed actually the casting and refreshing my Flame Shock. As you see, it was getting pretty close there. Very simple reason. Very simple reason. I wanted the second stack of Elemental Fusion, yeah? If you do take Elemental Fusion, I don't think you need an add-on to track whether you're at 1 stack or 2 stacks. You can see it's up here. It's off Lava Burst, yeah? It's off Lava Burst. So you just have to know if you've casted Earth Shock. Yeah, let's even go. I don't want to be small. If you've casted your Earth Shock, you just need to go, have I casted 2 Lava Bursts? That's all you need to know. Anything beyond that is just unnecessary information as far as I'm concerned. Oh, we're off straight away. That was fast. So, Unleash. Flame Shock on. Into Ascendance. Now, I'm actually going to use Spirit Walker's Grace here. 1, to not lose Lava Burst cast while I'm under the effects of Ascendance. But also, to make sure I can position myself over here. I want to get over here out the way. Now, I'm ignoring these procs because I need to take advantage of Ascendance. Lava Burst is our number 1 priority, so you can see there, keeping that going. Get rid of those shocks. Little Lava Burst flying in there. Get on this one. Onto Iron Crusher. Flame Shock on. Yeah, because it's going to double the power of our Lava Burst. So we want that to make sense. But I'm still keeping in position because, of course, we have got ads coming in here. You all know it. You all know it. They're coming. And we want to be in position to take advantage of Call of the Pack like it's coming now. So, going to refresh while Unleash is on. Here we go. Here come the ads. Now, we want the Earthquake to go over the boss, ideally, as much as we are AoEing. We don't want to do too much cheesing. I don't like that. So, I'm going to channel my... You see there? Channel that through there. Go, go, go. Oh, you're chasing me, son. This wonderful glyph of Spirit Walker's Grace allowing you to use it twice. So channeling my Chain Lightning through the boss just to make sure that damage isn't going like completely to waste. That is generally my plan there. So I've got 2 stacks of Elemental Fusion. You see, 2 stacks there. And then the next ad coming while I still have Unleash Fury on, which means we're getting our most powerful Flame Shocks ticking. And it's really quite easy to manage. It is. It's not the most difficult thing in the world. I know I've just casted Earth Shock, yeah? I'm aware of that. So any 2 Lava Bursts that I cast after this, which this was with the second one, then I know I'm in good shape. Now, we could do some Flame Shock spreading here and hope for a few more Lava Surge procs. But it's not going to be too necessary. So there goes the shock again. That Lava Burst has goofed me up a little bit. 1 second left, and refresh. Way nice. All good. 1 Lava Burst for you without the buff, then the Flame Shock on, another Lava Burst, using those instant casts to move around. A lot of people complain. I've even seen people complain. It's like, oh, well, without having our Spirit Walker's Grace, we can't move. It's just bullshit. There are so many opportunities to move around as an Elemental Shaman, which I think is fucking delicious. A real advantage. And here come the pack. Fresh my Flame Shot for this. Here it comes. Buff the Earthquake. Another Chain Lightning. This is more important. Get the other Earthquake down. Shock that away. Unleash. Try and avoid Rend and Tear wherever possible. And there's not enough adds to Chain Lightning now. Back to single target rotation. Real fucking easy. Yeah? Real easy. Nothing too stressful going on here. This is why it's a joy to play. Nice big fat numbers. Which is always fun. I have 2 stacks of Elemental Fusion. I'm going to use my Unleash now. And that's going to give me a big buff Flame Shock on this guy. Beautiful. Now, I am obviously in control of the Bloodlust here. Nobody's used it in some sort of crazy fucking manner, which is so bizarre for LFR. When to use it? I'll probably use it on the next ad, honestly. I think using it in the last phase, at least in the LFR, is just a total waste. An absolute waste. We've got Ascendance coming. So I'm going to wait till he mounts. He's going to be mounting very soon. 2 stacks of Elemental Fusion. Nice big Earth Shock. Get ready for the bot. Come on, come on. And we're Bloodlust now. There we go. Into Ascendance. Tank's waiting for the mobs. He's like, I know they're coming. I know they're coming. Don't do it. Oh, it's close, Hunter. It was close. Ascendance dead easy. Yeah, we're just spamming in our Lava Burst. What you have got to watch for, though, in the advanced levels of play you'll be looking to do, some of the little tricks, is, of course, making sure that you clear your shocks before you go into Ascendance. We talked about a little bit in the basic guide. It's the only time you really need to be paying too much attention. Let's clear this. Nice. Oh, why? Why did you do it? Oh, that was a bad Flame Shock by me. That was terrible Flame Shock. My God. Absolutely terrible Flame Shock. Flame Shocking a mob that's about to die. GG. Anyway, things happen. No big deal. We'll cry about it tomorrow. I'm sure we'll be fine. Unleash. Lava Burst. Followed instantly by a Lava Burst. And you can see the single tag is easy. Flame Shock on. Lava Burst priority. Use your Unleash if you have it. Other than that, nothing much else going on. And that's the kind of joy of it. Now, raid utility-wise, people get moany about raid utility. I totally get that. I really do get that. You don't have much. It's got to be said, you don't have much. Unless you can take advantages of things like Windwalk Totem, yeah, you're not going to get much out of it. And it's not worth getting too upset about it. I mean, it's understandable some raid leaders want classes that have big raid utility. And you don't have it. You just don't. And there's some arguments like, I could do this and this. Yeah, but it's nothing compared to what the other classes can do. It is the major drawback. The major drawback is your big strength, as you've seen, is mad AOE. Like, just constant, unrelenting, pure, painful AOE that never seems to stop. And you're not going to get that, unfortunately. You're not going to need that in a boss fight. So far, we've not needed that. And I guess you guys want to see me do the train boss, don't you? Which is ultimately going to result in me getting hit by a train while talking to you guys. But okay, fine, we'll do it. We'll do it. So, yeah, you're not going to have that advantage. You're not really going to show that off. At least nothing we've seen so far has required that. So I know some people will probably cling to things like Chromog and be like, well, you know, Chromog's got a big AoE. Yeah, but it's burst AoE. The real shining light of the LE Shaman is that the AoE just never stops. It just keeps coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. Earthquake's just ticking and ticking and owning and kicking ass and taking names. And you can stack up liquid magma with it and you can just fucking burn the place to the goddamn ground. And yeah, there's not really a call for that. As much as anything. Unless you're doing some sort of weird tactic, because it's not a single target DPS increase. So while we have fights like Beast Lord Mythic and other fights of that nature where, you know, you're looking for people with... I'm going to die doing this. There's one. Oh no, we're okay. The tanks arrived. That's pretty cool. So risky. While we do have some fights where arguments are made that some classes should AoE and some shouldn't, it doesn't really benefit the Elemental Shaman to join in with that, unfortunately. It's like considered way newbie to, you know, use Ascendance with Lava Beam or something along those lines. Because it's not necessary. And you might as well, you're missing out like so much single target damage by being that cheesy. That it's just, you know, you kind of look like a big noob for doing it. So I get that. I get that. Now, I don't have buffed Earthquake for this. So, waiting for it. When this train arrives... time the chain lightning for now. Did it get him? It did. Excellent. I wasn't sure. I wasn't convinced of my own ability to time that, but it worked. It worked. So we'll get another earthquake down. And you can just see once that earthquake starts ticking. Look at the damage meter just change as the earthquake starts ticking away. And it's like, earthquake, earthquake. Blizzard spent so long, like essentially the whole fucking beta or the alpha, making sure that earthquake was worth a piss. So they succeeded in that manner. They absolutely succeeded. You sure you got your Ghost Wolf all timed up as ready? Such a nice movement ability. And my earthquake is still buffed. Down it goes. So we're straight in with a buffed earthquake. One chain lightning to get the buff, and then we go straight into the next earthquake. And that will do just nicely. Shock that away. We've got time for one more chain lightning cast before the next earthquake. And it is nice to see earthquake doing its job. I think that's fair to say. It's nice to see earthquakes doing its job. Because it was there and it was terrible, and nobody likes having a spell that's like a complete joke of the community. Is it a little too powerful now? I don't think so. I mean, I'm spec'd to Echo, so often you'll see things like dual earthquakes, which isn't something that's boss required. So, having said that, we're going to drop Echo the Elements, so we'll only have singular lava bursts, and we'll have singular... We'll just be singular in our nature of earthquakes and whatnot, even though it is coming up to Operator, which has huge AoE, so yeah, it's one of those things, but we care more about our single target damage. And frankly, Elemental Mastery is just more fun, goddamn. It is so much more fun. That it bugs me when there's like some talent. I mean, let me put it this way. I was trying out Echo the Elements, and I was like, dude, this is fucking crazy. I was talking to our guild's Elemental Shaman. I was like, this is a lot of fun. About 5 minutes later, I was like, I'm bored of this now. This is like way less fun than having huge haste effects while having Ascendance and things, right? And being able to potion and really stack up those cooldowns and kick some ass. Boom! That roll, though. Oh, classy! For the ladies. I love it. What a guy. Oh, the Savage Roar to get in position. Yo. So, I'm in control of the Bloodlust this time. Go. Come on. Come on. I popped the alley. Go. Go. Do it. Do it. Do it. There we go. Boom. Ascendance Elemental Mastery. Fucking potions and shit. Oh, big ass titties. Yes. Love it. Boom. 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 Your face. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it as I fucking smack you so hard. Oh, don't you love it? Don't you love it? It's so nice. It's so nice. Now, as it is operating, we will be keeping a little sneaky eye on this. Just to make sure that we don't goof it up. 1 second, am I going to get an extra lava burst? I'm not. Which is a little sad. Oh, there it is straight after. Fine. Be that way. Adds training coming. Yeah. So, line it up. Shock it away. Chain lightning, Holmes. Earthquake down. Only have the one earthquake now. Sad times all around. Sad times all around. But we'll survive. Get out of there. Oh, God, I've changed to walk form. This is sad days. Sad days all around. Earthquake down. Lovely jubbly. Shock that away. Totem down. Watching the doors opening, as always. And we're coming down to a normal sort of level now. Cool. So, next train. No good ad trains coming for a while. So here we got the lane 2 train, like great. And this is why it's cool to play an Elemental Shaman. Because it's not overly complex, and you might be wondering why I'm not killing the cannon. I found that to be the most ridiculous waste of time in the LFR. Like, I have never wasted more time in my life than trying to fly my pretties. Here comes the AoE. I've never found anything more tedious than trying to solo down a cannon on LFR. Just so I know. It's not like I don't know that. But I know the guys will be pissed that I'm not doing it. But seriously, such a fucking waste of life to be doing it. Still chaining my chain lightning through Operator. Got a train coming. Spirit Walker's Grace. Getting in position again. Adds train coming on lane 3. Which is all good. Still plenty of chain lightning to be had here, by the way. Make sure that Earthquake's getting... Just touching this one's nuts. Cool. Elemental Mastery coming up. You know what's going to happen? Earthquake down. Because the ads are going to walk into that Earthquake, obviously. I'm going to have this really awkward moment where I'm pretty sure my Ascendance is going... Judging by the way this is going, and I think I've done this before, is that my Ascendance will come off cooldown while I'm... Oh, there's a grenade under me. My Ascendance will come off cooldown and ads train. I'm not going to do it, no. I refuse to do it. I absolutely refuse. I'm not going to do it. Now, although that has come off cooldown, I want my Flame Shock to be on. So we got no more ads trains for a while. which means we'll go single target. Get rid of the shock before it really starts to bug me that it's sat there. Good, 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 good. And you can see, because the rotation is simple, it's like, is Lava Burst off cooldown? Fucking cast it. Is unless you're AOEing, is Unleash ready? Then cast it. Other than that, I'm just going to use this as a flame shock to try and get an extra little lava surgy going. Lava single targeting. There's the Ascendance and fucking no ad train yet. Okay. So what I want to do here is I've let my flame shot fall off. Is now we're going to Ascendance. Because there's an ads train coming in 3 seconds. Oh, no, don't. Ascendance, please run out. Please run out. Come on. Just one lava beam. Just one. Just one. Just one lava beam. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, one lava beam is okay. I wonder if we can... Oh, no, you're bringing me over here? I was hoping to actually do a little knocky knock and bring the ads over to us. But in fact, just let them get hit by a train and that will do the job just nicely as well. So that's fine with me. Very easy to see the trains here. It's one of those things while learning, I just didn't get, like, the door opens, you're on the wrong track, you know? It's just one of those things where you should just be, like, watching doors open. And if you can do that, you're going to be fine. Oh, what's going on over here, though? Eh? Under my roof? Here, have some earthquake. Let me taste the earthquake. Drink it in. Drink it in. The earthquake will be just nice. I will spare you from the Iron Maidens. There's not much else to say on this. Yes, it lacks... it does lack, unfortunately, a little bit of raid utility. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, I know where the ads are on this fight. No! You pulled them out of line of sight, you fucking monk. I hate you. I hate you so much right now. Train, train, train. Yeah, they do lack a bit of raid utility. There's no doubt about that. There's some niche moments. I mean, Bloodlust just isn't a thing that you're going to be, you know... you're not going to be claiming your raid spot over Bloodlust. But if you're a good Shaman, my God, you can just... You can do so much things. This is a fight that favours the Elemental Shaman. There's no doubt about that, just due to the constant nature of the AoE. But I don't think that's something that you should be upset with either. That you do have... You can shine in pretty much every fight. Single target-wise, the DPS is absolutely fucking fine, man. Absolutely great. And there's no reason to be, like, upset about that. We still have 3 targets up, which means some chain lightning. And now we're going back to the single target. Bombs on me. Not nice. Too sweet. Unleash. Bomb 1. Let's try and drop these bombs somewhere over here and out the way. Bomb 3. Just so we keep them going. And once you get nice multi-strike, I have to say, for those of you who may be slightly undergeared, I'm going to drop my completely useless healing stream totem. Why? Because I can. Once you start getting your multi-strike up to a reasonable level, the world of difference it makes. Spirit Walker's Grace again, because we're going to be jumping around. The world of difference it makes when your multi-strike starts to go up and you start to see very regular multi-strikes is tremendous. Absolutely tremendous difference to the playstyle. It really is. A lot of bombs around here. My God, we're really bigging it up. We're at 1%, so we're all good. Got my bombs nice and safe. That's what I like to see. And it makes a huge difference once your gear starts to pick up nicely and you get your nice multi-strike and you can do some fun things. And it's just such fun. It's such fun that you can just adapt to the switchy situation. I mean, we can just switch to Tank Lightning and Earthquake. If you're single targeting, you're just casting Lava Burst. I am not going to do the Iron Maidens because I am not a fucking lunatic, and that fight takes about 2 years to do on LFR and is incredibly dull. So I will leave you there, guys, with some Elemental Shaman fun. Some Earthquakeage. Let's break it down. Earthquake, 5.85 million damage from Earthquake. And that is without Echo the Elements, where we could do a little smidge more. So I'll take that. Nice. Ooh, shiny. Open. Delicious. Have a great day, guys. I will see you again. Really try this thing out. It's such fun. Bye-bye.